With 1 in 5 young people globally not in education, employment or training, NET, and 3 in 4 lacking the requisite skills to be employed as reported by the United Nations, the looming climate crisis, global economic issues, and the lingering effects of COVID-19, the world is at crossroads. We need to take swift steps to safeguard our common future. As rightly envisioned by the young people who thronged Hambantota, Sri Lanka in 2013 to approve and inaugurate the Commonwealth Youth Council to empower and engage young people to work for a better world. As chairperson, I will work with you and other young people across the Commonwealth to strategically position the CYC to mobilize and empower young people to thrive amidst all these crises. So what is my plan? I present a 5-star plan resulting from extensive engagement with young people and a critical examination of previous Commonwealth declarations and statements, including the Youth Development Index of the Commonwealth. Firstly, the 5-star plan has resilient economies as one of its pillars. To achieve resilient economies, we need young people who are well educated, skilled, and employed. To achieve this, my administration will do the following. Under education, we would advocate for quality education and integrating critical trends like AI and climate in educational curricula across the Commonwealth. We'll create a pan-Commonwealth platform providing information on scholarships for young people in the Commonwealth. We'll also collaborate with the Commonwealth Student Association and the Association of Commonwealth Universities to develop new exchange programs and enhance the reach of existing exchange opportunities. We would initiate a youth volunteer program that enables educated youth to provide informal education for out-of-school youth, ensuring we leave no one behind. For skills, we would support national youth councils in establishing functional youth skills hubs nationally. My administration will initiate a youth volunteer program that enables skilled youth to provide training for other young people in their communities. We will collaborate with the Commonwealth of Learning and establish new partnerships to roll out skills acquisition programs. We'll also capitalize on the vibrant youth population of the Commonwealth by highlighting the extraordinary talent and sportsmanship through the Commonwealth Youth Games. We believe that after young people are educated and skilled, they must be given an opportunity to be employed. And so under employment, my administration will establish a pan-Commonwealth skills sourcing platform to enable skilled youth have access to markets. We'll create a pan-Commonwealth platform for jobs for Commonwealth youth and support national youth councils in developing a similar platform at the national level. We would partner with national youth councils and government to establish the Commonwealth Youth Corps program, an immersion experience for early career professionals to work with governments and the Commonwealth. This would ensure that young people acquire the requisite work experience that most jobs request for. With 1.5 billion young people across the Commonwealth, accounting for 60% of the Commonwealth's total population, not having young people effectively involved in governance means depriving the Commonwealth of 60% of our human capital in governance, which leads to the phenomenon of policies that are not in sync with the general population. Therefore, the 5-star plan's second pillar hinges on democracy and youth participation. Under this pillar, my administration would implement the following. We would support the establishment of Young Parliamentary Forum as recommended at the 10th Commonwealth Youth Ministers meeting to provide an avenue to connect young parliamentarians and increase youth involvement in the legislature across the Commonwealth. We would establish the Commonwealth Young Leaders Forum to allow young people to receive mentorship from leaders in various governance roles to increase the number of young people in governance and also contribute towards intergenerational solidarity. We would support and revitalize the Commonwealth Alliance for quality youth leadership and develop new leadership and youth development training partnerships. We would organize youth summits and model Commonwealth summits at the national and regional levels to train young people and meaningfully engage them. My administration will research and negotiate for new opportunities to increase youth representation across the Commonwealth, including lobbying for more youth observer slots at the Conference of Heads of Government meeting. We will also develop a meaningful youth engagement toolkit for national youth councils and other stakeholders and adopt the training of trainers model to scale its impact. Just recently, our friends in the Caribbean and Americas were hit by Hurricane Beryl, which led to loss of lives and destruction of properties estimated to be worth more than $6.2 billion. The climate crisis is no longer a futuristic concept, but a harsh reality that is now staring in our face and requesting swift action from all of us. That is why the next pillar of my 5-star plan hinges on environment and sustainability, and we seek to mobilize young people to accelerate efforts to achieve their SDGs through the following. We'll partner with the Commonwealth Climate Finance Access Hub to organize youth-focused training programs that enable youth-led sustainability projects to access funding. We'll partner with national youth councils to build capacity for young people working at the grassroots on climate change. We'll develop partnerships to train youth in climate negotiation and collaborate with national youth councils to provide opportunities for Commonwealth youth to participate in critical conferences such as the Conference of Parties, COP. Will amplify the work of young innovators working on sustainability projects via CYC channels and connect them to other partners. During the 50th anniversary celebration of the Commonwealth Youth Program, ardent youth advocate and Commonwealth Secretary General, the Right Honourable Patricia Scotland, made a profound statement. I quote, 50 years on, our youth program stands as a symbol of hope for young people everywhere, guided by the enduring philosophy that young people are access to their societies. Unquote. Cognizant of this fact, societies and people are among the pillars of my plan to enable young people to contribute to peace, security, and social inclusion to improve their societies. My administration will pursue the following. We support and partner with national youth councils in establishing and scaling national youth volunteer programs focusing on democracy, peace, security, and social inclusion. We collaborate with national youth councils to ensure national youth policies are inclusive. We support national youth councils in advocating and collecting disaggregated data, which will serve as a good foundation to tackle disparities. We would establish a pan-Commonwealth youth volunteer program, starting with services that can be delivered virtually. In addition to the 4 pillars mentioned, we would pursue cross-sector legacy projects that will drive the vision of delivering a CYC with the requisite capacity to empower and mobilize young people across the Commonwealth. Under this pillar, we will pursue the following. Establish the Commonwealth Youth Fund to provide funding for youth-led initiatives across the Commonwealth. We would initiate our common platform, an online database with all youth development resources from the Commonwealth. We would also initiate a One Country, One Project initiative, which we would work with national youth councils and government to roll out youth-led projects similar to the Year of Youth Project Support model. We would support national youth delegates in working with national youth councils to implement national-level projects. I am committed to working together with all stakeholders to ultimately protect the rights of all young persons as echoed by Article 12 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Children and Youth. The 5-star plan is here to usher us into a prosperous common future, and the time to take action is now. My name is Joshua Opey, and I seek to work with you as the next chairperson of the Commonwealth Youth Council. Thank you very much.